thrift stores are a great place to find discarded chain. And it's not just in the jewelry section. You can find discarded chain on purses, purse straps, old jackets sometimes have that detailing. Especially if you have just a small piece of chain, this bracelet is a great way to use that. So what you need to make this threaded chain bracelet is a nice, about roughly 7.5, 8-inch piece of nice flat gold chain. This type of chain here works really well, and that's what I've used. In fact, it lays flat. It's a nice, sort of a two-dimensional chain, if you will, that has nice large links. Kind of a 3D sort of chain doesn't work nearly as well. If you can see this, it's hard for this guy to lay flat. It's hard to get the thread wrapped around it in a really even, organized way. And really, when you wrap it, you make a very simple knot, but that stack of nice knots is what makes your pattern and what makes it look nice and finished. So you can sort of see how this one really lent itself well to the design here, whereas this one probably wouldn't. I mean, you can certainly give it a try, but I think for starting out, I really recommend a flat chain like this. So I'm going to show you how to make this bracelet here by working on just a small piece of chain. Obviously, this would be too small to fit anyone except, I don't know, maybe as a pinky ring or something. So you need your flat gold chain with large links. You need silk rat tail cord. All the information on what rat tail is and different sizes of it can be found in the book, so take a look over there if you'd like. And all you're going to do is simply thread your rat tail through the first link. I'm going to get enough here to... You want about 3 times the length of your chain. So if you're doing an 8-inch chain, you want about 24 inches of rat tail. I always give myself a little bit more than that just because you hate to run out. Once you got your nice knot here at the top, then you're going to just work your way down the piece of chain. You're going to thread your tail through the chain and then pull it through the loop here. And see how it kind of creates an edge right there along the top of the bracelet. Just keep doing that. So thread it down through the link, pull it out through the loop, and work your way down. And that creates that really nice, even pattern. Don't pull this too tight. You want it nice and even, like I said, but you don't want to really just cinch it down like you do if you're making like the paracord dog collar or bracelet or anything like that. You really want to just have nice, even, but not too tight coverage or tension here, because if you do, then it starts kind of wrapping itself around the chain and it just gets kind of awkward. So continue that way the entire length of your bracelet, and then when you are happy with the length, the design, all of that stuff, you're going to knot off both ends of your bracelet. And for this rat tail is a little bit slippery. It's silk, as I say, and it's kind of a slippery silk. So you want to create a nice chunky knot, but as close to the chain as you can. Simply snip that off. And then choose a fabric glue of your choice. I don't like to use like the E6000 for this because it gets a little bit hard and I don't think it dries as well for fabric, but a nice fabric glue is perfect. Your hypo cement might even work all right here. So just give that a dab there. Make sure it gets into the little edge here. You want to let that dry for a couple of hours before wearing it. It'll dry much clearer than it is now. And do that to the other end. So then you have your threaded chain, and all you need to do is add your trusty clasp using jump rings. If you need help adding jump rings or clasps, definitely take a look at the video on the same DVD, or also the text of the book has good step-by-step picture instructions. Once the clasp is attached, you have your very own fashionable new wave take on a friendship bracelet with chain and thread. Thanks.